How are yous all? I'm hanging in there. Cabin fever starting to set in, but yeah. The daughter tested positive on Friday. She's showing no symptoms at all. But her tested positive on Friday, the 7-day window starts again. But anyway, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I really want to simplify my fishing, simplify it a lot. I do have the tendency of taking way too much, and I will apologise now. I have always struggled for footage. I have, because normally I'll put everything in the car and I'll take off on a Friday night and go fishing, and that's only like once a week, and it's kind of I really got to stop doing that. Like, I'm driving 2-3 hours to the coast, and it's just not working. So my plan is this year. Up until shark season, is to just simplify my fishing a lot. So I've been looking around online at a couple of different backpacks and different tackle trays and stuff like that, because I want to make a day bag. So where it's a backpack and it's got everything in it, ready to go. All I got to do is grab that bag, grab one fishing rod, and go. Drive 2 minutes to the river, and because it's a backpack and that's all I've got, I can walk up and down the riverbank and fish. But there's so many different tackle trays on the market. There is a lot, and I don't know why I bothered looking. I know the ones here that I've got are good, and I wouldn't change them. I've been using the Plano 3600. Sorry, I skipped one. I've been using the Plano 3500, 3600, and 3700 tackle boxes for ages, and their tackle trays are freaking awesome. But the 3500 tackle trays, they're fine in the tackle box, but I wouldn't buy them as an individual tackle tray because they have different clips, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm not knocking the 3500. It's still an awesome tackle box, but I outgrew it really fast. It only lasted me maybe 12 months, and then I had no room left. So that's when I put all my terminal tackle from 35 into 36, and yeah. But what I meant by the clips is that's the 3500 clips. Still completely fine, but for individual tackle trays for this day bag that I'm trying to make, I wanted something that I knew where it's not going to pop open and you got tackle that goes everywhere, or your sinkers knock one of the dividers out, and then everything just messes into one section. I hate that, and that's why when I bought this, the tackle tray that came with that, I pulled it out and yeeked it. And when I bought this one, as well as the other one like that, the tackle trays that came with it, I pulled them out and yeeked them. And yeah, that's what I'm getting at. The Plano 3600 tackle tray. Now, this is the one that comes in the 3600 tackle box. It's not the 3600 trays that you can buy in store, because the ones you buy in store has this style of clip. Don't get me wrong, they're still just as good, but these ones here, I've got them in the 3600 and the 3700 tackle box, and I have 2 extras. So with these, the clips are just so much nicer and smoother, and when you open it up, that's how I'll be running it with, in my day bag, my fishing day bag. I'll have hooks, swivels, and sinkers, and then I'll have this side open because I'll have a spool of leader line in there, and side cutters and whatnot. But you can put 3 extra dividers in this side, and even though this is a big gap, it might move a little bit there, but down there it doesn't move at all, because you've got a little seat that holds it in. And then here you can have like 1, 2, 3. So you can have 3 different compartments. But I normally run it this way just because that's how it works for me. You can run it any which way you like, but as I said, you can't get these in store. They don't just have them on the shelf. I rang Charlton's Fishing and they ordered these ones in for me. They got in contact with a supplier that supplies them with their plano tackle boxes. And I said to them, if it doesn't have the blue clips, I don't want it. And I even sent them a photo and they said, nah, too easy. We know which one you're talking about and we'll get it in for you. BCF and Anaconda refused to when I asked them. They said, oh, we've got them on the shelf. And I said, no, you don't have the ones I want. And they said, oh, well, that's the ones we've got. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not knocking them. They carry their own line. They don't get in specialty items like other stores can. So for like kayaks, any kind of fishing bag, like if you've got something like what I've got, this one actually fits in here better than the one that came with it did. The one that came with it was too tight, and this one fits in there better. Because I use one of these for me shark fishing, like sinkers, spare hooks and stuff like that. And then I'm going to be using one, like pretty much this one here, because I've sort of already got it set up for my day fishing bag, kind of like my go bag. And I just wanted to do this video because there are a lot of tackle trays out there, and I cross-reference them between different websites. I even looked at videos on YouTube, and there's just, you know, there's no need for all these fancy ones. At the end of the day, these ones here, they're awesome. I've tried and tested them, and I know that they work, and I know that you're not going to have an issue with them. Like the two separate ones I've got from the tackle box, I've put them through hell. I normally throw them in my go bag. Well, different go bag. I've got the other one, like the older one, and this the grey and blue one you might have seen. I class it as my go bag when, you know, I'm taking everything, like nearly everything in my fishing arsenal. But the new bag that I'm going to do is like my day bag. Completely simple. 1 tackle tray, maybe 2. If, you know, I need floats or something like that, I've got a tackle tray of all my different floats and stuff in it. But it's just going to be clean and simple, where I can just pick it up and go. But yeah, if you need a tackle tray, seriously, look into these. Hit up like your little independent chain stores, and like even your independent where there's no, like they're the only store around, they should be able to order these in for you. And if they can't, hit up Charlton's Fishing in Redbank, Queensland. I'll even put their details in the description below. Anyway, hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. See yous.